So today was a struggle. It took me a really long time to find the will to draw, which is a common problem, but eventually I did get down to business. And I went, started with trying to put together this little logo for this vlog. And initially I intended to just use this full bit of footage as a startup animation, but I couldn't make it work, or more accurately, I didn't want to take the time to make it work. But I did get something out of it, as you probably saw at the beginning of this video. A small part of this made it in as the official logo. But I was still faced with not really knowing what to do with my time and what I should be drawing today. So I eventually fell back on working on an old project that I've had in mind for a long time, but haven't really ever started. It's a little bit of fan art from the Legend of Zelda games. And in this case, I wanted to start off doing some gesture work, specifically dynamic archer poses, which apparently there's only like 3 dynamic archer poses in existence. So, they all look fairly similar in one form or another. But it was still a worthwhile pursuit, and definitely feel like I learned a lot. And it also just showed me again that gesture work is a really good warm up. It just gets me into the right headspace fairly quickly and with minimal effort. So after a few from reference, I kind of started doing some from my imagination, which again are all fairly similar to what was already done. At least the ones that were successful were fairly similar to what was already done, and then there's a few that just didn't really turn out at all. And from the gestures, I uh, moved from there to doing some composition sketches. And this is completely new territory for me. I don't do a lot of full illustrations. I tend to do more character drawings and things like that. So, actual composition sketches is something I don't have a lot of experience doing, and I'm not very good at. I was kind of lost, just gradually feeling my way forward and not really having a clear idea of what I wanted to do with it or where I wanted to go. Um, but overall, I felt like it was there were some good results here. There, it started off pretty rough, but I feel like something that I've learned throughout the course of doing this vlog in particular, just because it's been kind of this motivating factor for me to draw every day and really push forward in a lot of things that I might otherwise have had a hard time doing. What I've seen is when I push through those initial rough ideas, the ideas that don't turn out right or are in some way just not what I intended, if I can push through that and keep going, I eventually hit a point where the rough ideas kind of start to give way to maybe not good ideas, but promising ideas. And this has been true with a lot of the character sketches I've done over the course of this week, and it's been true even with these 4 composition sketches that I did. And I feel like if this is a lesson that I can really take to heart, it will help me improve a great deal just to see where things go, how they can be developed almost naturally, just by seeing what doesn't work. You can sometimes find what does work. And even now, I feel like there's 1 or 2 good ideas here, but more importantly, I feel like these 1 or 2 good ideas and the 2 or 3 bad ideas have pointed me in a direction to something that I can actually work with. I actually have a few additional ideas, which we may see throughout this week, that I really want to experiment with, that I'm actually kind of excited about because they're more interesting than anything else I've put down, but I don't think I ever would have gotten to them without going through these initial steps. So that's an important lesson and one that I really hope I can learn. Well, that about wraps it up for today. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.